Hi, I'm Simon. I'm the CEO of EscapeVR. We're here at ScareLA doing our booth. We're at booth 142. We have our 2 to 6 player escape room running over here. It's a goblin themed game, so we thought we'd fit in with the Halloween theme. And then on the other side of this booth, we have our 2-player game, and our single-player games are going to be run simultaneously with everything else. So yeah, come by and check this out.
Amazing to see like yourself in another person's body.
This was my first actually walking around escape room VR experience. I thought that was a really cool, really neat idea.
I think my favorite part was the last room when we were trying to like read the spell book and try to find the ingredients and stuff.
I've got one more person in the single player in line.
We definitely want to do the...
Banner number 3 just lit up, so that should be the 3rd lever pulled. Do you guys understand? So you guys need to give that information around.
At beginning, I was afraid if anything like, let's just say, a zombie would just pop out of underground and try to get me.
How you can move through the worlds like that, and it's unlike anything I've ever experienced before. And
It was hard, like really hard. I couldn't figure out the puzzle.
I don't know, I think this would be great for parties and bachelor parties and corporate events. Good job, guys.
You felt like you were moving through a space even though it was only in a tiny, tiny world. This had a lot of real magic behind it, and I can see this being something that would, you know, open a lot of doors to the future of gaming, television, and all sorts of things.
So you guys have like maintained a balance between keeping the audience entertained and giving them a little bit of a challenge. And that's something that's really different than a lot of VR escape rooms that I've done.
And we might not have beat the game, but in a sense, we kind of did, right? We had fun.
It was really fun. It was scary, so don't choose a horror one if you're scared.
I loved it. It was my first VR experience, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Like, I was completely transported, and for a second, or actually for a few minutes, I completely forgot where I was at.
The whole experience was probably one of the best experiences I've ever had in a very, very long time. Probably the best experience out here, or out of all my Halloween things. Like, I've done escape rooms before, but nothing like this, where it just takes you out of the element of being you and you're into another character, where you're living the other character. Blew my mind.
You got to pick things up and carry things around, and use that to figure out the puzzles, so that was fun.
Just finished EscapeVR, and it was pretty cool. I went with my son, my daughter, my husband, and we were all trolls. And then we got to go in and meet another troll in this room where we got to hunt around and find a unicorn and throw things into the light and count mushrooms and, you know, throw more things into the light until we, boom, got a steering wheel.
VR, completely different experience. It's in your face, it's all around you. It's like real life. It immerses you. It's terrifying. It's terrifying. I can't talk about it.
Wow. You know, like I said, I'm glad I lived this long.